Alright, this is my second attempt recording this, because seriously, I got horrible ping, and it's not, it's still horrible. But anyway, it's a small server, let's try and get something out of this. But this, I'm just going to be doing straight up a spotting challenge. I'm re-going over the rules. This probably will be a better recording, but rules of this is, I spot someone, I kill them. That's pretty much it. It's the whole video. Let's hope I dominate in this game, but I don't think I will, but let's hope. Also, you may wonder, that FPS, it's suspiciously high. Because most of the time it's capped at 16, it is. But I am using an FPS unblocker on locker. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It removes the FPS cap because for some reason Roblox has an FPS cap. Also, they don't have Oceania servers. You're doing great, Roblox. You're doing great. Oceania servers would be so helpful. Really, they would be. Okay, never mind. They'd just be helpful, but Roblox refuses to do this because they're focused on crap audio updates that ruin the entire game. Alright, already this is... What? But okay, I spotted... I'm counting that. Alright, some rules of this is... kills confirmed... So, the general thing is I spot them, I kill them. But in kills confirmed... Once I spot someone and kill them, I have to take their dog tag. I cannot kill anyone before I pick up their dog tag. Unless I die, that doesn't count. And if I kill someone and didn't spot them, I have to force reset. So, which is F5 by the way. So yeah, that's pretty much the rules. Already got better gameplay in like the first minute than the 5 minutes. Also, I'm going to be talking about my trip. Let's hope this turns out well. This really isn't the game to like be focusing on storytelling, but whatever. Alright. It's a bit quiet. I did turn my sound down. Oh my god, this freaking guy. I can't get anything done because this freaking guy. Oh, and also, how about frags? If you throw a frag and kill someone, doesn't count. It's just a frag. Mainly just to make it a bit easier, and then also have like a bit harder. Anyway. Well, no, a bit easier with the grenade part, but it's still, challenge. Anyway, so I started my trip about 8 days ago, and I forgot the place that we went to first, but we drove a while, and seriously, on the first day I'm like, oh, I really regret. I wish I would have stayed home. I did have fun. It was a fun trip, but anyway, back to the point. So, this small town, I say small because there's really nothing. There was literally nothing. The previous like day or two ago, before we got there, there was this hot rod festival and we missed it. We saw some hot rods coming back. On the way there, we saw hot rods coming back from there. So yeah, it was pretty. We stayed in this like really small caravan park. I don't care what you say. I spotted that boy. I spotted him. Alright. You can see how great my ping is. I mean, the average one, I'm actually beating it. Oh, we're almost about to level up. Almost. We're like 1,000 something away. I don't know. Like, anyway. So, this town was just unbelievably small. Well, there wasn't anything there. Oh, for God's sake, dude. I'm behind the... Don't you teabag, child. I'm gonna throw a grenade up there. I mean, I could spot them and throw a grenade. But, you know, I'm just gonna throw a grenade up there. This guy's just gonna camp up there, and if you want to, whatever. So, Adventure is in this area. It starts with N, I think, the place. And, yeah, no, nothing. This small kind of motel area where it was really nothing. Oh my god. Also, another thing I completely forgot to say is if I can kill other people who, like, let's say I don't spot it, but someone else spots it, that counts. Alright, anyway, to the point, because I keep forgetting the point. A small caravan park with like 4 cabins. We stayed in one of them, which is weird because, well, actually not really weird, like, another point that I suck at telling stories is that we were staying in room 14, but in reality it's supposed to be room 13. And you'll notice if you go to motels, hotels, whatever, that there's never a room 13. And also the Chinese don't make a floor 13. For some superstitious reason. Oh, it's an unlucky number. It's just a number. It's just two numbers put together. It's nothing. It's like black cats. They're just normal. Anyway, so we stayed in there for the night. Across from us to our left was well, actually to the right of it was like a small abandoned motel, and then across the street was a service station where had a restaurant there. And the thing was, we were actually eating, but yeah, it said there was a sign there that says due to the shortage of people there that yeah, the food that was there wasn't it was cooked in the morning, but that was it. Whatever they cooked in the morning, that's what they were selling, which was really unfortunate. So yeah, we didn't end up going there, and ended up going into town trying to get some food. And let me tell you, that was a nightmare. Alright, okay, why is it not doing a spotting bonus? Okay, you guys see me spot. You see me pointing my fist and then me shooting my gun, so it's good enough. I'm not gonna get really good gameplay because I suck at this game. I'm a low rank. It's just, yeah. So in general, you're just not gonna see much out of this video, but just the storytelling, which is honestly, I'm not doing horrible. Let's continue on. So yeah, we ended up going to town for dinner. There was this pizzeria. Basically everything was closed because it was Monday, so pretty much everything was going to be closed. Oh man, everyone was basically closed. So we ended up going to Subway because my dad kept looping around and around in this place. So I said, go to Subway because we saw it like right there. We went there, the doors were closed, the sign was off. It had closed 6 minutes ago. There were people in it, like, but it closed and there were still people ordering. We also saw these other people being turned away. I didn't realize, I thought they were just like some characters. Like, oh, you know, you don't have this certain food, we're leaving. And yeah, we got turned, we were 6 minutes late. So we ended up having, dude, spot that person. Ha, spot you. I'm gonna kill you. Okay, never mind, I just jumped. I didn't check my health before I jumped, so yeah, this makes sense. And then yeah, we ended up having microwave food from Coles, which honestly was probably better than the Subway. That microwave bolognese, oh, it's beautiful. Okay, that was, I'm gonna give myself a lenient pass with that one because that was a corner. That was kind of like a surprise kill, a reflex kill. That wasn't intentional. I did actually press E, it didn't spot, and he was dead before. So I'm gonna give my... Dude, why is this not giving points for spotting? And also when people spawn on you, because so many people spawn on you, bro. Seriously, there's so many people that end up spawning on me. Alright, you guys can actually sit in this circle. I'm actually gonna get some kills. Dude, look at this double drum mag weapon. It's so beautiful. Alright, back to the point. Don't know why I'm not getting spotting bonuses. I might have to use this weapon. Okay, I spotted them and I got some damage off, so yes. Oh, we're almost, ooh, we're about to level up, that's nice. I'm still not even somewhere through my story. So, that was pretty much it. We had some microwave food. Honestly, it wasn't horrible. The bolognese was quite nice. But yeah, it was piping hot when it came out of the microwave. Then we moved off, and we went up to go into a place called Mildura. The trip was pretty, wasn't the shortest, but it was still a trip. And then, oh, for God's sake. So, I'm trying to recall what happened in Mildura. Where was that? That was a... Hold up. Where was Mildura? I forgot what happened there. We stayed in a cabin, but what cabin? Hold up. Give me a second. Yeah. So we stayed in another caravan park with this other small one, and we stayed in number 12, I think. And it was a bit bigger than the previous one. Oh, great. So I'm using a sawn off with 1 HP. Alright, well, we get one more kill and we level up. And I might use those two weapons, just for the fun of it. Alright, so, it was another small player area. That night we got Chinese food. Now, from my Chinese place, I normally get satay chicken. I used to get satay chicken, and then I changed to satay beef. And here, I ended up going, you know, there's satay chicken, I'll just get that. And honestly, it was pretty nice because this satay chicken I get is most of the time like sometimes it's spicy, sometimes it's kind of like tame, but this was just like there's no spice to it. It was kind of like a, I don't know, like a spin the wheel on flavors. Like, oh, there's a chance that you might get a piping hot meal. Like, you might burn your face off. Oh, look at that. Let it rank up. So next time I die, I'll pick up these two new weapons. The L8 and the M45A1. Alright, well, I did spot one guy, but apparently the other guy was not in the frame. Yep, there we go. Great assist. Alright, let's change to the weapons. Let's go. Yeah, we had Chinese food. We watched Futurama. Blah, blah. Not much. Alright, let's continue on. So where is this? It's a DMR. Alright. Actually has a nice style. It's horrible looking. This thing. Ooh, the damage is nice. Let's have a look at these weapons. So the SL8, I think this is. And then the M45A1. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh. How much damage do I even know? I was just AFK. Alright, nothing much in Mildura. Then we go on to Broken Hill, which actually was where we were camping. Well, a few k's away from there was actually where we were going, our destination. And so we basically camped in our camper, and I slept. There's like, how am I going to describe this? So there's two beds, like it's a pop top, so it pops out. My parents have one bed, then there's another bed across, and then there's the lounge can turn into a bed, kind of. The table can move down, you just put a mattress over it, and that one's horrible, and I ended up having that one, so I had it was awful sleep. Every time I'm in there, I rarely sleep. Alright, dude, oh my, hello, crouching, hello, I want to slide away. You gotta take my precious firearm. Well, technically it's not my firearm because I'm dead, but like, no, you do you, whatever. Try it out. I always do that. I always pick up weapons. You can do it. I'm not gonna be one of those kids. Yep, he picked it up. The SL8. I'm literally using it just because I just unlocked it. There's no point. It's just okay. Both just aim down sights as we're gonna kill each other. And you really had to teabag? Really? You're such a child. Alright, anyway. So we ended up camping there, horrible sleep. Ended up having KFC for dinner. Oh, it was good. And then these other guys, oh my god. I don't know what they were cooking, but it smelled like Gordon Ramsay was there. It was amazing. Seriously, go camping. Go buy a couple of campers. You'll smell something amazing. Either a really nice roast beef or like something great. Oh my god. You know, screw kitchens, camping's really where you get the good smells. Anyway, so we ended up going from Broken Hill to Mundi, which is where we stayed for the next few days. Oh great, someone running through that. M107, someone dropped the M107. Gasp! Where is it? I actually want it. I just want to try it out because I'm actually going to buy it. Mainly because I'm not grinding to level 144 to get it. It's there. Right there. Get him. Oh my god. I'm just changing back to the... Look at this thing. It looks beautiful, but right now is not the time. I'm going to go back to this and yeah, I'll just leave that there. I'll probably try it. Ooh, spider case. Oh wait, I don't even have a key for it. Why are you doing this to me? Oh wait, I have some credits. Alright, I'll buy a key. We'll gamble a little bit because I'm trying to make a bit of profit off this. So if I can get a rare, very rare, legendary, it'd be great. Oh, just butt my mic. Oh dude, what are you doing? No! You suck. You suck. Screw you. Where is it? Isn't it? There's this case. Open a case, 150, sure. Come on, we want to make a profit out of this. We want to make some credits here. If I get a mystery item, I get a melee, and then I'll sell the skin because probably don't want the skin. Oh, for God's sake, stop giving me commons. Look, they're not even decent skins. I'm joking, they're actually nice skins. 200, doesn't need exact one for 200. I have a problem. This one, 200, boom. It's a bunch of garbage, so I'll probably end up selling it. Look at it all. Like, who wants this? Alright, an uncommon jigsaw. Fine. Not like I spent like an unbelievable amount of... Oh, 180. I mean, I got some of my money back, but I didn't get all of it back. Alright, Flashy Violet, and for the Remington 800. I already have, like, this lime. Anyway, Mondy's where we were, and this was called the Big Red Bash, if for anyone wondering what's the point of me going out here. Mondy Bash. Alright, you know, let's spend a bit more credits, because why not? You know, I mean, it's supposed to be a spotting challenge, but just sprinkle in something other than just the absolute boringness of me dying over and over again. Just a bit of a break. Intermission here. Intermission. 400. Oh, God. 220. I mean, there aren't horrible skins in here, so I may keep it, but odds are I'm not gonna keep it. If I get this, I'll probably keep it. If I get this, I'll probably keep it. If I get literally anything decent, I'll keep it. Oh, don't you go in that comment. Oh, come on, damn it. Well, I just lost an unbelievable amount of money. I'm in debt. Wait, how much did I spend on it? Like 220. It's fine. Got some money back. I might gamble later, but like, because I'm trying to turn a profit for people who don't know. Alright, anyway, so the first night was uneventful. There was some food trucks. Mainly that's the whole point of the story. Food trucks mainly. Not even the music, the whole point of the place. I can't even remember half the bands on the first day. Basically, because of the COVID-19, and some people actually got it, some of the artists got it. Dude, I keep thinking this, like, oh my god, there's so many of them. There's no way I can beat... Did you pick up my precious? How dare you? This is so frustrating. This is unbelievably unfrustrating. Like, I have to like spot people. I got an assist. Alright, it's kills confirmed, so you guys can kill. You can confirm your kill, my friend. You're just not going to? Oh, you're weird. Alright, he's like, oh no, wait, I was supposed to confirm it. Oh. Alright. We're getting some decent gameplay now. Anyway, so the first night had pizza, pretty average. Like, I had pizza a lot, it's just normal pizza van. And the only band I can remember from the first night is Furnace and the Fundamentals. These guys seriously kept, for a cover band, let me add, they were just like crazy, dude. Good cover band. And apparently, word has it, they changed their name, apparently. I don't think it is. They changed their name for Furnace and the Mondymentals. I mean, honestly, the first night, they just kept going on. I hate it when they'd be like, last song, goodbye, and then they're like, oh, just kidding, it's like 20 more songs. Hey, don't you touch my precious. That's my LMG. Was my LMG. Got him. Oh, dude, I'm too fat. Yeah, basically, I think today I was supposed to go back to school, but I'm not, because, like, screw that. Also because, like, you know, we just got home yesterday, and I wasted, well, not really wasted, it's kind of like I spent half my weeks, like half my holidays, doing something, camping, something I just really, yeah. I mean, this was different, it was fun. Anyway, on the second day, this is where well, who was some of the bands? I think a guy named Iron Moss. Alright, well, I got one of them. Yeah, get him, pick up all those kills. Alright, thank you for confirming my kill. Absolute legend. Anyway, so, yeah, Iron Moss, I think, was one of the people who played. I can't remember anyone on the second day. Third day is where some of the bangers really came out. And then, yeah, I think some of the best food I ever had, because I went to food truck called Black Barrel Barbecue, just for a snack, right? And there was this thing called loaded fries. Anyway, these loaded fries were amazing, alright? They were like a fries, and then you would have this brisket on it. It was pre-cooked for 16 hours. It would fall apart in your hand. It was amazing. Oh, it's like a secret room in here. It's like my precious. Anyway, I can finish my... I mean, the whole point of it's supposed to be a spotting challenge, which I'm sucking at. And also, I'm completely forgetting the rule that I have to kill someone, pick up their dog tag. Even though I'm dying before I can actually pick up their dog tag. Oh, for God's sake, stupid honey badger user. Anyway, and then, so these have, like, slow cooked brisket for like 16 hours on it. Barbecue sauce, homemade barbecue sauce. And this cheese sauce and some shallots. Oh my god, it's just amazing. It was amazing. Glorious. Spot them and then kill them. Dude, like, hello, I pointed my fist at them. Why is it not spotting them? Seriously, stupid game. Anyway, and then for dinner I had a kebab, but the problem was, most of the time they actually fry, but they give you the option to not, and I accidentally kind of said fresh, which was not grilled. Oh my god, dude. Oh, freaking hell. I hate it that I'm shooting so many rounds into people and they just only take damage for one bullet. Like, come on, dude. Freaking Roblox at its crap servers. Alright, anyway. And then I had... It was actually not horrible. It was just that you had, like... I was imagining, like, a really horrible wrap from, like, Coles or something. And like the tomato get all soggy into it, but honestly it wasn't too horrible because I mainly get it mixed, which is beef and chicken, lettuce, tomato, onion, cheese, and sour cream. That's my order. Hey, don't you be picking up my gun. Okay, great. I feel like I should be changing it. I don't know, the MG36. It's more in the small room. Anyway, and that was pretty much it for like this night. And then night 3 is where all the bangers came out, as I said. So some of the bands like I remember, Chocolate Starfish, Paul Kelly, this other guy, for the first Big Red Bash, I think he was the only person who performed. And oh, for God's sake, stupid Sega 12 user. God, get some skill. Seriously, use like literally anything else besides Sega. He wasn't even facing in my direction. Why did I die first of everyone? There were like 2 other people he could have killed, and he just like, oh, that guy right there. I'm always the one to die. For literally no, I could be in a group, I'm always the first one to die. Like, it's actually frustrating. Yep, screw you, I'm taking your Sega 12. Spot him. Look, his fat head's popping out. Alright. So, Paul Kelly, a couple other people, it's as much as I can remember. Why you... See what I mean? There's like a few people there. You could have got me. You could have got literally anyone else. We're getting spawn camped. I'm just gonna hide in here for like a few minutes before the chaos. Actually, I'm just gonna go out. I have an LMG. I should be out there. I'm choking. Help. So this night, I had a hot dog by mistake because I hate hot dogs, and I still do because the thing is, they didn't put, like, when I make it, I put the sauce in the bun, alright? Oh my god, you freaking Sega 12 user. Use a weapon that actually requires skill, please. I refrain from using shotguns because, like, I don't want to be classed as that guy who actually has no skill. Even though I have no skill. As of now, I have better skill than literally any Sega 12 user, ever. You can argue it, you can be like, oh, I'm gonna rank 1,000,000. This is, you know, I don't want to pre-buy the BFG, nor I'll probably use it. Alright, let me do that. I couldn't spot him. There we go. Alright, I gotta claim these freaking dog tags, because clearly people aren't... Okay, I can see why now, because there's a guy with a HK just running around. absolutely smoking people. Alright, thank God we're away from that chaos. I can't see freaking sight, dude. This isn't a horrible sight, but like, there's definitely just less of it that I could do without. Anyway, let's talk about the food before we talk about the artists. So, I had these nachos, and I was a bit hesitant because it said smoked meat, and I'm like, is it like mince or like something else? It was mince. And they said they had black beans, but there was no black beans in sight in this little thing. I don't know, maybe it was in the sauce, but let me describe it. Corn chips, smoked mince, some salsa, which I actually didn't see on the thing. Sour cream, avocado, cheese, I think was on there. Die. That took an unnecessary amount of rounds to actually kill that guy. Right, confirm it. Oh, DBV-12. I'm taking that. Look at this. Look at me. I'm. Why do people use these weapons? Like, use a weapon that isn't a one-shot. I mean, this looks really nice. This is nice. Oh, I know, this has this camo on it. It isn't actually the original. I thought it was like some orange wood of some form. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much the nachos. And also like one jalapeno on top. Oh, who have I been spotted by? No, someone else is doing my challenge. Get out of here. I have my DBV and I will destroy you. So this guy was just stalking me and just kind of just sitting there. As I said, stalking me. And then I had there was this thing because the hot dog was a hot. I wanted to get a hot dog with bacon, which was actually just ham. It was garbage. I was expecting like crispy bacon, decent cheese. It was like this weird, disgusting cheese. Even like, I don't know, like cheddar cheese or pizza cheese, like literally any other cheese than whatever they used. It was shredded, but anyway. And I also wanted onion, but they all red onion. I'm like, all right. Let me finish him off. Got him. Alright, there's a guy right here. Never mind. And then, just as a weapon, it can be used to cause harm, it cannot protect or save others. Alright, whatever. Okay, so the garbage hot dog. Now the artists, people are probably wondering, oh, who played? Well, there was Paul Kelly. He was the last act. Basically, the thing is on the back of the t-shirt, which I actually have right here. I actually just had it just on my bed. On the back, it has the artists, which you obviously can't see because I don't have a webcam. But at the top, it would say in the large lettering, the last act. Or whoever was the last act would be on the top. Paul Kelly. He had some bands. Hold up, let me just get the shirt. Ian Moss, John Williamson, he was the guy who was in the first one. Russell Morris, Kate Chevron, I don't know. Glenn Starrock, Ross Williamson, Vika and Linda, Wendy Matthews, Shane Howard, Sharon Knoll, Dragon, Radiators, Miss X, I don't even know. Chocolate Starfish, the Shazods, Bajorn again, Mark Cabell, Catelyn Shabbat. Yeah, I'm just keep going. Steve Balbib, I don't know. The Crack Up Sisters, Furnace and the Fundamentals, and the Bash Band apparently. Well, I think it was intermission music. The mic dropped. Keeps falling, for God's sake. And also, I can't believe I forgot about the Mad Max. If anyone's watched Mad Max, which you should, it's Mad Max 2, the one I'm talking about. If you know the truck tipping scene, I was on that corner where the truck actually tipped. I'll talk about another town after I'm done this. And then also on the same third day, which I completely forgot to do, it was 2 world record attempts the most people doing Nutbush, and the most people do it in Mad Max 2 costumes gathering thing. Now, for the current standing world record for the Nutbush, which I didn't participate because it's like $20 a pop, and like there's not like the record was 2,878, and what we got was 2,150 something. Basically nowhere near the world record. And there was like apparently 10,000 people going. We could have easily broken that record. But the problem, another reason why I didn't actually attempt it, was because it was broken at the Big Red Bash. It's basically a bigger version of this Monday Bash. So really, there was no point in doing this because it'd just be beaten by the Big Red Bash, and we'd have it for like a few minutes. We'd have it for like a month or two, a few months, until August where they break it. Dude, why is it not spotting anyone? Right there. So close. I shot more rounds that apparently didn't count. And then the Mad Max one, apparently the record was like 4,000, but the problem was it wasn't official. So you are currently listening to one of the 558 people who was part of that record who set the world record, alright? So we're the original score now. Because, and the thing is, not only is this record, did we break it, or technically set it, but it was set in the same place where it was filmed. Eat your heart out. Honestly, I dressed as Max, and like, for like all previous days, it was like freezing cold with wind, because it was kind of shaped, the area was shaped like, it was a giant hill, and then to go into flatlands where we were, with these giant wind turbines on the hill. Seriously, how like windy and like cold it was. And then on this day, of course, it was boiling hot when I was in denim shorts, the boots, basically dressed like Max from number 2. Yeah. Also, now that we're, and then on the 4th day was when we left. So we technically spent 4 days because in the morning we left on the 4th day. But anyway, we left and we went back to this town called Silverton, which I completely forgot, which is in the middle of Broken Hill and Mundy. And basically, a place I'd like to describe this as is Radiator Springs, because it's basically a small town in the middle of basically nowhere. Kind of. It's from Broken Hill a little bit. Alright. And, yeah. Oh, you're joking. Okay, the kill counted. But some guy with the Deagle XAX, which that horrible sound. Seriously, it's so awful. Change it back. Also, nothing I can talk about. The M107 has a buff in the test place that now has 200 RPM, which is currently the fastest sniper rifle, I think. I think one of them is like 150. But like, oh boy, that's gonna be so much fun when I buy it. 200 RPM. I'm going to the test place after I mess around with it in the main game. I'm gonna go to the test place. I'm gonna absolutely just annihilate with it. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know, something in my throat. Anyway, they also in Silverton, they had this pie shop and like 2 donkeys going around. Just like not even there. Like just, and my sister and my dad got chased down by them, which was kind of hilarious. All right, I'm gonna take this. Look at that, it sounds so awful. Who was shooting at me? What you doing? Dude, why is it not spotting anyone? He was in my view. Alright, whatever. Assistant. Okay, alright. Alright. It's in this little small town, it's basically nothing. Like 3 galleries, not even joking. That could see this pie shop, which we waited so unbelievably long for pies and milkshakes. The pies came out in like 2 minutes because they were already sitting there heating. I normally get a bacon and cheese. And my sister and my dad got chased by a donkey. I sat in there for ages. You know, my pie was spilling a bit on the little wrapper that they give ya. And yeah, it was just unpleasant. And then the Mad Max Museum, which we went to before we went to Monday, Basically, it's got a couple of things. In there is the actual original stunt double, well, what's left of it, because it's like a wreckage, of the Mad Max 2 Interceptor stunt double. You can see it's been left out there, because back in those days, if you could just leave things out there, because, like, who cares? So yeah, they left out a bunch of stuff, like, I think the truck as well was left out there, that tipped over. There was original parts to the actual truck just left around. You know, and one of my dad's friends actually saw the filming of this, didn't think it's anything big until it was. Also in there was some Mad Max 4 stuff, some Fury Road merchandise, some cool interesting stuff. Are we losing? Hold up. I think we're winning, but like, whatever. I'm not focusing on that. I'm focusing on the kills, bro. Dude, Alright. So. Get fired. So, yeah, there wasn't much in here. There's a replica, I think, of the Interceptor. A plastic replica, like, fake. No. Bunch of other stuff. Not much, really. There's a few things. Some guy also at the Monday Bash said that 4 was the worst, because I was wearing the Mad Max museum shirt. And yeah, he said that was the fourth movie was the worst. And instantly I'm like, oh, I'm gonna absolutely clock this guy in the face. Like, what are you talking about? 4 was the best, dude. 4 was amazing. Alright? Seriously, it's like totally different from any other action movie, right? 'Cause like there are explosions, but not like every 5 minutes there's not explosions. And that People Eater, the limousine for the People Eaters explosion, beautiful. Alright, that was a spectacular explosion. Gotta be like top 10 explosions in cinema history. That wasn't produced by Michael Bay. Seriously, that guy just loves explosions. Too much. Oh, look, there's just a simple town in there. Explosions for no reason. Yeah. Thank God that they didn't get a man to actually do it. Because, like, men, I'm not even joking. Like, every action movies are like, explosions, explosions, unnecessary explosions, unrealistic physics. This was actually edited by a woman who actually knew. She actually didn't know anything and ended up winning an Oscar for, well, look at it, it's amazing. Anyway, it's merchandise there. Also, during the world record, we did this thing where basically we did the Thunderdome theme, basically. We did like a bit of a dance thing. Like poses and stuff. That's basically it. Anyway, yeah. So, well, what's my 8 and 5? Point my fist. Great. Alright, and yeah, so it's just a bunch of memorabilia and stuff. And then our venture home. At first, we stopped at a place called Ningen. What was Ningen? Oh, also, okay, actually, I'll talk about that place after. There was another place, like towns in between that we just stopped at. I'll talk about them after. So Ningen. What can I tell you about Ningen? Oh yes, this is an amazing place. Small town. We had Chinese for food again for dinner. I had a honey chicken, which I think is actually in the fridge now. But this place had a really nice log cabin. Basically, this caravan park's like the best. It was amazing. And we got like the biggest cabin. It was amazing. Oh, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful log cabin. And free Wi-Fi. Amazing. There's free Wi-Fi before, but like... Dude, this gun's amazing. I like this gun. I like its hip fire capability. As long as the gun's sturdy, has nice accuracy, like, you know, anything to it, but like, it's controllable. The MG36. Okay, I meant to press H on this. Look at it, it's huge. A G36, but with a double drum mag. Anyway, back to the story that I've spent ages telling. God, I'm choking. Oh, 420, nice. Alright. So, back to the story. Can you please leave me alone? I want to capture this point. We're about to win. We're gonna win. I'm gonna hide in this fridge. Anyway, so, yeah. Ningen. Really nice log cabin. Not much into the town. I stayed back, but, you know, there was like, how many beds were there? like 4 beds. Is there 4 beds? Hold up. Alright, 2 single beds and then 2 double beds, which technically counted 6. And also a couch. End up watching something about Chernobyl, you know, how the accident all occurred, even though I've watched this, I think it was Foxtel thing about it. Who cares? Can you break this? You can't. And alright, so Ningen, small place, blah blah. And then actually I'm gonna talk about these 2 towns after this. But after this we went to Parks, which was that was like yesterday. Parks was a small place, and yeah, we had dinner at this club. I had a slab of schnitzel, gravy, chips, just weird garden salad. Honestly, wasn't too bad. What's these 3 times? It's like a weird site. All right, HK site. That's got to be the site. Suppressor. Nope. Laser. Yep. Yeah, it's a pretty. Yeah, it's a nice. Can we get a triple drum mag, or like a quadruple drum mag? Imagine that. That looks so off. It looks so weird, actually. Do we get a long barrel? We can't. What the hell, man? It's unbelievable. Alright. So Parks was, we got this small little cabin. Wasn't much. Slept on a bunk bed. Felt like I was going to fall off. What do we have? Yeah, the restaurant. And they had, basically, to describe this town, Elvis. Alright. Because they just had their Elvis Fest, and also a bunch of Elvis memorabilia to steal up. So, yeah. And then home. It was a long drive, but we got home. And it feels like, yesterday I felt like this was another stop and we're going to go elsewhere. Because that was basically my life for the past few days. Now, these 2 towns. And after that, I'm probably going to go. Oh my god. Look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so satisfying. Alright, so this first small town, I'd like to describe it as frogs, basically. This town loved their frogs, alright? They had 16 statues of frogs. They had a map, which was obviously, they showed all the normal stuff, like, you know, museums and stuff. 16 frog statues I read on that freaking map. 16 frog statues. Unbelievably amount of frog statues. Too much frog statues. And I actually have, I think next to me, yeah, right here, I have a small Echidna and a small rainbow lorikeet kind of little figure, and I'm going to put it on my dashboard of my little land zone. And then this other town, which, you know, when you think of Australia, you think of like a bush town, tin roofs, kind of. Alright, this was your literal, I'm not even joking, this was how most people think of like Australia. Alright, this, what we would call it, and what I call it, is basically, like, there's literal bush town, people just walking in the street, people without helmets or anything on a dirt, it was unbelievable, this was crazy, alright, people just everywhere, but, like, you know, also the grocery store had, like, iron bars across the windows. You know you're in a bad town when they have to protect their grocery store. I'm not even joking, like that. Thank God I was out of that town. Whatever the hell that was, I'm out. You know. Also, I consumed like 3 Dare iced coffees over the course of it. And this other one, to Mildura, there were 2 streets named, I forgot what it was called, Curtin. Basically to where the caravan park, and the guide was leading us in the wrong direction. So I ended up taking out my phone and guiding with Google Maps. I guided with Google Maps. Yeah, I have a crippling problem with this. Wait, did I sell the skin? I didn't. Come here. 45. Delicious. Are you 200? You're 200. Alright, you'll be great. If I get, like, these, and then I really just actually grind and stop doing this. Come on, Gathering Rust 2. Oh, you could have done weathered camo. What is it? No. Oh. Ah. This game, I swear to God. The MK20. I'm not. No, I already have one for the freaking KSG. Get out of here. Now I'm in crippling debt. Help me. I could buy another case, but I can't. I'm not going to. Anyway, that's the end of it. So, yeah. The story of a typical... just a bunch of towns. That's basically what it was. Yeah, I consumed like 3 Mighty Big Muffins over the course of this trip. And like 3 Dare iced coffees. Yeah. So anyway, that was pretty much it. I don't know how long. Actually, I can check. How long have I been recording for? How long? 45 minutes. Oh my god. It's at 60 FPS? That's gross. No, ew. I have to change that. Alright. But my game's at like 230. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. This is a quick video to get out of the way. So yeah. Goodbye.